Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. As promised, I have compiled and released a set of 140 Twitter tips available right now in PDF format. No DRM attached, which means you can take it with you wherever you go. Go.tagjag.com/Twitter tips is where you can buy a copy for $1.40. That's 140 pennies, a penny a tip. And yes, it is Creative Commons license, which means you can retweet one of the tips in the ebook, and as long as you give attribution, it's okay. $1.40. You spend more on a cup of coffee or one of those fancy schmancy coffees that you might get at the local coffee shop, wherever you happen to go. So if you are new to Twitter, maybe you've been on Twitter for a while, maybe you've got a business on Twitter, maybe you talk to businesses who are trying to get into Twitter, this ebook will help. So instead of you wasting your breath, just tell them where to get the ebook for $1.40. Go.tagjag.com/Twitter tips. $1.40. Come on! It's not that much. And you're supporting the community. And, okay, I know what you're saying. Chris, we're on YouTube. We expect free stuff. That's probably how you sound in real life, too. Okay, fine. I'm going to give you an offer. If you tweet out that link, go.tagjag.com/Twitter tips. Of course, that's preceded with an http://, otherwise the link won't work. If you tweet that out, saying that you're going to get a copy of it, I will go ahead and I'll send you a copy. Yeah, I'll do that. As long as, of course, I know your email address. You would have to email me, chris@pirillo.com, with a link to the tweet that you had posted, because that's the name of a post on Twitter, is a tweet. You would have learned that, of course, if you didn't know that already in the ebook. It is for beginners, but it also will help people who've been on Twitter for a while. I actually learned a few things in compiling the tips for this ebook, and I've been using Twitter for years. So, you know, you can teach an old tweeter new tricks for $1.40. You really don't have that much to lose. And, as I said, you have an opportunity to get it for free, so long as you do what I asked you to do. And, again, you don't have to. No one's got a bird to your head. Anyway, this particular edition, the one that's available for $1.40 at go.tagjag.com/Twitter tips, is partially illustrated by Kristen Marshall. She did a wonderful job with the illustrations. Very easy to read, easy on the eyes, very, very portable. It's PDF, no DRM, as I pointed out before. We are actually working on a fully illustrated version of this book where we take the same tips and we put a different tip on an individual page, so it's suitable at that point for printing and potentially even evolving it into an iPod or an iPad or an Android or whatever portable app. And, of course, it'll be valued at roughly the same price, give or take. I mean, it's going to take a little more time, so it may be worth a little more. Either way, I want you to take a look. I want to know what you think. I learned a few things, even in putting this together. I'm going to be interested in seeing what you learn. And if you learn nothing else, well, you learn you can get a free ebook by promoting the link. http:// not backslash, // in case you didn't know. There are people out there who use backslashes and links, and they are so-called social media experts. Go.tagjag.com/Twitter tips. That's it. My email address, that's where you would email me to tell me that you've actually tweeted with the link to where you tweeted. Otherwise, I'm like, you can follow me on Twitter, too. Okay, wait. Email address, chris@pirillo.com. My Twitter handle is @ChrisPirillo at this point in time. And, of course, I'm also on Facebook. And if the community really likes what we've done here, I will work on 140 Facebook tips in 140 characters or less. Easy to read, easy to digest, easy to learn from. All about ease of use. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Either way, you're more than welcome to join us in our community. Geeks.pirillo.com. We also have a chat room, typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.